So we got one question mark ping for this. All right. What is the purpose here? Why does Darius come mid and push this? So instead of saying like, hey, you're touching my stuff, why is it good? Or why does Darius, whether or not you think it's good, why do you think Darius pushes this wave here? That's the question. All right, and this will be the topic of our Fast 5 right here. Let's pull up objective timers. Let's pull up a scoreboard. And we'll have an idea. We'll even go over the Darius right here, which makes it pretty obvious if you pay attention to this. But irregardless of this, this is something that Cloud9 has done very well. We'll call this the Blabber Special. And you know what? We'll make that the title of this piece. So Fast 5, the Blabber Special. When you path through mid, it does multiple things, okay? In this case in particular, we have a resource advantage on Pantheon. Pantheon has a level up. They've already tried to re-lane swap on us. Maokai's low on mana. And this wave, by coming up, does a couple things. For one, it just generates more experience on the map. All right, there's no contesting that. When one person gets experience, let's say the value of a minion is worth 100. When you're by yourself, you get 91. That is how much experience you get. When you share, you each get 70. So you just generate an extra 50 experience from every source. So basically an extra 50% of the value of your resources here is going to go along. Importantly, this is the 7-minute wave. So it kind of snowballs from mid into everywhere else. We can make a dive bot, which brings people over to Herald. We can take this and go take Dragon. In this case, it's going to give us level 6 right off the bat. But the idea is always that by pushing, and you just go up, by pushing this wave, it has nothing to do with taking resources. And in fact, if I wish I could, I would give all the gold to Pantheon because he's going to scale better with gold than I am. Okay? And this, you know, Pantheon versus Darius, just generally talking jungler versus mid lane. Mid lane's going to be able to use it more. So by doing this, we unlock the Pantheon sooner. Not only that, but the Maokai feels like he has to stay here to guard his plate. Now, Pantheon might decide to stay. He's a little bit baited by this. What you didn't see was that 20 seconds ago we saw Master Yi on the top side, and I know that I'm crushing him, so I'm gonna go and use that priority. Now that I've unlocked the Pantheon, he can go here, he can walk into the jungle, we can both disappear into fog. This is what it means to have priority, right? Our bot lane is shoving them in. Our mid lane has already shoved them in. Now, if you're the Pantheon here, this is exactly what you don't want to do. He's just kind of sitting here aimlessly wondering, where did my wave go, right? You have to use your priority, move it together, and make action together. In this case, I don't mind signing off playing against the Yi because I already know how much bigger than him I am, and I'm happy to take these 1v1s. Not only that, but I'm going to take his camp anyways. I see him here on the ward, so I'm just going to smite. If he hadn't shown on the smite, I would have just gone and taken away his camps anyways. But look, we've got Pantheon in range. We've got our bot lane in range. We know that we're going to win this fight. All right, and that's just a short encapsulation of what it means to have prio. All right, if we have the pushing advantage, you see that only now is there any opportunity for this wave to get pushed back to us. And in this case, Maokai had no mana, so how's he ever going to do it? So we use that time as presence on the map. This is how we generate multiple different kills. We end up reaching a little bit here, but generating another kill anyways, and we get the whole quadrant. And now this means that Darius is just going to go back, meet the Master Yi on his side of the map, and we've created an extravagant lead of 3,500 gold. If we back up to the moment that we pushed, we only had 1.7. All right, this was at the moment of the push. We turned a 1.7k lead into 3.5, and we did it in 1 minute. That's what priority means. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps the channel out a lot. I'll catch you guys next time. Keep it surreal. Peace.